Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up the week of January 31st through February 6th in my vertical planner that I use for wellness and fitness. And I'm going to go a little crazy this week. Something I do sometimes, but not very often, at least in my wellness planner, is I'm going to replace the pages with scrapbook paper. And I chose this pink and green is one of my favorite color combinations, you guys, because green is my favorite color. And so I have this scrapbook paper with skates on it. And that is because the theme for my Facebook groups challenge, Happy Planning Tips and Tricks, our theme this week is family games and or winter pastimes. So we're deep into winter. There's lots of snow. And so I thought about ice skating. These pages came out of this scrapbook paper pad, Silent Night, which I loved because the whole thing was pink and green, and then I ended up not using it very much. So, but here's the thing, you guys. If there's a page that you like, but it's just too busy, like this one is really, really busy. Turn my light down a little bit. This one is really, really busy. So to combat that and calm it down a little bit, I cut out, so I did cut these down. You guys see me do that all the time. I didn't think you needed to see it again. I cut out, though, I took some old pages from whatever month, random month, because you're cutting the dates off, and I just cut the boxes out. And when you put the white boxes over the page, you still have plenty of the pattern to see, but it calms things down quite a bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that this week. I'm gonna grab some tape runner and tape these down. So just gonna kind of eyeball where they would go. Looks like I need to start about the center of that bottom punch. I'm gonna speed it up while I go ahead and tape runner these down. Somehow I got a little bit of tape runner on the wrong side. Okay, next thing we'll go ahead and put some days and dates on there. So I have the Mojo JoJo Plans Date It book, but you can use whatever dates you want. I chose this one specifically because this is a kind of a busy pattern, and I wanted to use the white paper ones over top of these, but since there are bows, I feel like it's a little fancier, so I want to use these beautiful scrolly kind of scroll work ones. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to use the pages to align and to make sure I pick the right days. Those are the clear ones. Here are the white paper ones. Here we go. These are the smallest ones, I think. Don't want those numbers. Okay. Those are tiny. Clear. Here we go. These are the ones I want. These are white paper, and they're a little bit fancy to go with the bows. I'm going to go ahead and put a February on here since all but one day is February. All right, so let's go ahead and Frankenplan this one down, because I know I want to turn, instead of from the calendar to this page, I'm replacing it with this page. So I'm going to go all the way around this page with some tape runner, even in between the punches. And we'll line up really carefully around the punches. Wow, how is that so crooked? Oh my goodness. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I don't know how I got it cut a little crooked. So I'm going to line up around the outside edge where it'll show the most. Because if it's off a little bit in where the discs are, it won't be as noticeable as it is being way out here at the edge. So I'm going to line up for a rare instance out here at the outer edge, and then if I need to, I can repunch. Okay, this side I'm not going to tape runner down because I don't know what I'm going to do on the 7th. I might want to use this page. I might want to do another piece of scrapbook paper. I don't know. So that one's just going to go in my planner like that for now. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up. Normally, you guys, I on this side, I use a lot of washi tape and different things, but I think I want this pattern to show. So what I'm going to do is pull all my prompts, which you guys can check out my video, my DIY video on how I make my prompts. But these are based on the original wellness planner. And I think what I'm going to do this time, you guys, is try to find enough boxes to stick down to fill in that way, which is going to cover up the pattern, but the pattern is busy enough that I don't feel I can feel like I can write on it. And then let's pull the journaling prompts for the bottom row of boxes. And then last but not least, I need that open-ended journaling prompt for over here under keto, which I am on what my intuition told me. Oops. There we go. Okay. So I'm not gonna put a word above keto. I'm just gonna put it on there because I want the pattern to show. And then I pulled this, I know, Pastel Christmas sticker book from Michaels. I think it's from last year, because there's a lot of pink and green in this middle section, and I felt like it could work for the boxes to answer these questions in. So like for these ones, these are that are one word answers, I could use these. I need, let's see, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are just barely enough, but I'm not sure I like those colors. Those might be too wide. They're pretty wide. Here we go. What do we got? Here we go. These are nice and tiny. And they do have some Christmassy kind of ish stuff, but that's okay, you guys. I just don't think it's gonna bother me. So for example, so I'm not gonna put any quotes down here. I want the paper to show. So I'm just gonna put this one down here. And I'm gonna put watching over top of it. And then I'll have to write small, but I can totally write in there. Okay, and I didn't pull any words. I'm just gonna hand write them. So this one is feeling. So I'll just hand write in. These are the perfect size. Watching, we just finished the last season of the original Dexter, you guys, and we have started watching Lock and Key on Netflix, which we watched the first season, and then the second season came out, and so I pretty much remember, but my husband wanted to rewatch the first season again, so we are rewatching that before we move on to the second season. I have switched over. I am listening to jazz now. Reading, I am on the second of the 4 books of The Spread by Ian Robright. I'm just using these in order because I feel like it mixes the colors up enough. And last but not least is my positive word. Okay, so let's look for some kind of box, like what my intuition told me. That box could work. I just want something with lines or completely empty. Like one of these gift tags would be cute. I could use this striped gift tag. Actually, I could cut it off. Why don't I use this? Well, I don't know if I want that much of a pattern. I could almost put this one upside down and put what my intuition told me over top of those little trees. Will they cover them up? Oh, it's perfect. It absolutely will. Okay, let's do that. Not that I don't like the trees. The trees are fine. But that's the perfect size, you guys. I did not plan on that. I'm just going to center it in the space. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? Boy, the light conditions outside my window keep changing, and no matter what I do, I can't adjust my light to be right for you guys. Okay, so that's the left side. Let's go ahead and put journaling prompts across the bottom. I'm a little all over the place, but We'll make it. I want to trim that. That's too long. I don't like the way it sticks over. There we go. All right, so my center row of boxes is multifunctional. It is food journal, workouts, and hydration. So I pulled some hydration stickers I printed myself. I'm going to use these pink ones. And since I'm using pink, I want to pick mint green for my food diary journal. Why can't I think of that word? Why doesn't that sound right? And so I'm going to go in here and pick mint green. I like the to-do lists in here, the checklists, because they are 4. So that's perfect for me. I do breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. So I'm going to use those. So let me just show you one. So if I do put it at the bottom. I'm having trouble lining things up today, you guys. Okay. And then I'll grab one of these and lay over top for hydration. And then my workouts this week are Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, but we are on a road trip through Wednesday. So I'm just going to put workout boxes on Thursday and Saturday. And maybe I'll kind of use the baby blue because this green is almost baby blue. I know I saw a couple boxes. Oh, my book is falling apart. There we go. I can use a couple of these to write my workout details in. So it's just like the setting on the bike, the exercise bike. So I'm going to speed this up while I go ahead and fill in the rest of this. So all that's left then is the top row boxes, which is decoration, and I want to put a little circle sticker in there for my weigh-in. So these actually have a very faint pattern, but I could easily write right over that. So I'm just going to pick one with a very faint pattern that I can write over. Maybe one of these gray ones. There we go. Okay, so I'm thinking since this is kind of wintry, maybe I will put, I don't know if I want to bring silver foil in, but I do like these snowflakes there. Some of them are green, some are blue. So maybe we'll come back and get some snowflakes. Let's just see what the rest of the options are in here. So Let It Snow, that's a great one actually. It's not very Christmassy. Cheer. I don't really want Merry and Bright, but Winter Wishes. So I've got a couple round stickers, quote stickers I could use. These, 'Tis the Season, Have Yourself a Merry Little, Let It Snow. So there's a nice big Let It Snow. I like that. And Glisten I could put up here, almost like in the weekend banner spot. So looking for stuff that is appropriate, but not Christmassy. Warm Holiday Wishes, don't really want that. Peace on Earth, Warm Wishes. 'Tis the Season, I could use that. It could be, you know, the season for skiing or ice skating or whatever. All right, I think I want one of these little houses. This pink and green one. I want this pink and green. So I think I'll put a house on either end. It doesn't need to be right at the edge, so I think I'll move it in a little bit. And then I think this one. And that's about it off of this page. I don't really want, you know, Christmas cookies and stuff. So let's put this one. This one I am going to move a little closer to the edge just because there's only 3 columns on this side. Okay. Let's go back and get, I think that might have been just about everything from this section of the book. This book has 3 sections. So there's that Let It Snow. There's this. I think I like the green Let It Snow better. So I have the greenhouse over there. So let's put Let It Snow over here. Nice and big. Whoop. It kind of sucked itself down, but I don't mind. It was pretty straight. I kind of like this glisten, you guys. I think I want glisten over here, kind of centered above this house. Okay, getting there. Something big for there, and then I can throw a couple snowflakes on and I think it'll be done. Oh, here we go. I had these round, I have Let It Snow there. I could put Winter Wishes on here. So I have these two down, so I think I want to put this one up. Oh, I like this color scheme. It's so pretty and pastel and soft. And then that just leaves a few snowflakes, and I think that's enough. That other quote page, I think, had a few snowflakes on it too. The one that, yeah, that Let It Snow came off of. I should use these little, I think I want to use these little tiny guys. Those are the only two snowflakes on the page. I want to go back and get one of these snowflakes, and then I'll finish off one of these slightly bigger ones, and then I'll finish off with those little guys. Just try to use them up. There. That bigger space needed something bigger. So when you're putting a bunch of little stuff on there, like I am, start with the bigger pieces first, because those are hardest to find spaces for, and work your way down to the smaller stuff. And I think you'll have, for me at least, I have a lot easier time. That one ripped. These go right along with that word glisten too. I think that's about it, you guys. I like it. I love those pastel colors. And with the pattern, I don't feel like I need to fill up every little bit because I want that pattern to show through. So let me put it in my planner. Oop, I'm gonna have to repunch that since it was misaligned. But I'll do it off camera. You guys don't need to see me do that. So there we go. There is my winter, let's see, Family Games Winter Pastimes. So playing in the snow, winter pastimes, pastel pink and green spread with the ice skates behind. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to take your planner that you've been doing regularly and kind of turn it on its head a little bit every once in a while. So if you do like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.